Yesterday we gave you the introduction about cell. Now the cell, uh, actually, which was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. Uh, After that, how do the scientists observe the cells? Because the cell size is very small. How do the scientists observe observe the cell? Observe the cell, because all living organisms are formed of these small units, or you can say cells. Then there are these some techniques by which you can observe easily cell. I will show you one technique, or I will explain you one technique. You have to peel off. You have to peel off an onion piece. Then after that, that is onion peel is onion peel. You have to keep it in the watch glass, and add some dye or stain to it. The stain helps us in the it adds color. It adds color to the cell, so that it is clearly visible to us. And then this onion peel, we have to wash that onion peel and observe under microscope. When we observe this under microscope, we will see the wall like structures are there, like these like cells. These structures we will observe, and these structures, they are cells. Actually, these brick like structures present in that onion peel, these are actually the cells. And these cells, they perform different types of functions. They perform the basic functions which I discussed with you yesterday, for an organism, so that the organism is living. Now these are in organisms, in different types of organisms, the cells vary, or the cell vary in their number, or you can say variation of cells in organisms in like number. That means in different organisms, the number of cells vary. Next is shape of cells vary. And then size of cells vary. That means the cells variation in number, shape and size vary in different living organisms. If we talk about the number, some organisms, there are millions of organisms on the earth, and all organisms except a few viruses, they are formed of cells. And in some organisms, the cells are millions and billions of cells are present. Millions of cells are present, like elephant, tree, these humans, dog, all they have millions of cells. And these animals are known as multicellular organisms. That means multicellular organisms are those organisms having millions and billions of cells, or made of millions and billions of cells. Some organisms are made of only one cell, or single-celled organisms, or organisms. Some organisms are formed of only single cell. These are known as unicellular organisms, like amoeba. Amoeba is there, paramecium is there, And these unicellular and multicellular organisms, they perform different types of functions, uh, like they eat food in the same way. Amoeba also takes food, elephant also takes food, dog also takes we also take food. uh, reproduction, amoeba also reproduces, humans also reproduce, trees also reproduce, elephant, dog, all these are known as, or you can say, respiration, excretion. These are some functions which are performed by all living organisms, either maybe unicellular or multicellular. That means there is no difference in the performing of these functions in unicellular and multicellular organisms, because both are living organisms, both perform these life functions, both perform these important functions so that they can live on the world, in this world. Multicellular and unicellular organisms, but there is little difference in the performing of these functions. These functions are more efficient in multicellular organisms, but less efficient in unicellular. Or less efficient means the function, for example, eating of food, it is more complex in these organisms, it is less complex in these unicellular organisms. That is the efficiency of the performing functions of these life functions by these multicellular and unicellular organisms. It was about the number of cells. Now another is shape of cells. The shape of cells, it is directly related with the functions of cells. That means the function of cell determine the shape of shape of the cell. But some cells change their shape, like amoeba change its shape continuously, like the WBC in your body, WBCs of your body, they change shape continuously. But the other cells which have permanent shape, and they perform different functions according to their shape. For example, nerve cells, they are long and branched, they carry the information, messages. And then muscle cells, they are fiber like, they are also elongated. RBCs, red blood cells, they are round and or round circular uh, round circular, or you can say fat cells, they are oval. And these different types of cells, they have different shape, and their shape is directly related with the functions of these cells. So that the shape, according to the shape, or you can say the function of the cell, designed the shape of the cell so that it can function smoothly in different organisms. Now the size, if we the size of the the size is very small. We will take the size tomorrow. Thank you, have a nice day.